Hello and welcome to ForexMinute.com's look at the binary options broker YesOption. So you can see I'm on the web page now, and has a pretty slick web page. Really, we have a lot of information on the site itself. Now, full disclosure, I'm looking at this while the markets are closed. So if you notice that the charts are static, that's why. That being the case, though, you can see that there is a scroll real quick. It tells you what most of the major markets are doing, as well as stocks, Apple in Mexico, etc. FB is Facebook, Intel, Dow, etc. So, like basically all binary options market makers, it uses underlying markets of varying types. In this case, they do at the bottom have the indices, stocks, commodities, and currencies. That's pretty standard and straightforward. As you can see, you can click on this, say commodities, and it'll actually pull up a list of all assets. Currencies, there are several different currency pairs over here in this column, as you can tell, just a ton, including Bitcoin, which is a bit different. Commodities, you've got a few softs here, corn, coffee, but for the most part, it's hards. It's gold, silver, gold versus the euro, yen, and gold versus silver, copper, etc. Quite a few stocks, individual stocks actually. JP Morgan Chase, Dell, Amazon, IBM, Pfizer, ICIC, iBank, Tata Motors, Societe Generale, a lot of the bigger names that you would expect to see, plus a few extra ones. Now, that being the case, we look at the indices, and the indices are pretty varied, actually. For most brokers, there are some that you just don't see. You have the Saudi index, you have the Kuwaiti index, you have Dubai, and then you have Hang Seng, Switzerland, Australia. You have some Dow Jones, the CAC, the ones that you would expect to see, the Bovespa in Brazil, which is not an easy market to play. So that's one of the major advantages to a broker like this, and YesOption is very good about this, is that it does offer you quite a bit in the realm of ranges. They are based out of the UK. You can see a UK service number there. As you can see, they have promotions, free trading signals for 2 weeks, for example. They have a video center and a weekly analysis, and the video center really is where things get interesting, because it will basically give you an idea of what to do if you have not traded before. An introduction in trading psychology, some videos on that, which is very important for those of you who don't know financial management. That's just basically risk management and market analysis. You can see there's trader tools, there's economic calendars and such. And it comes up, it tells you the currency that it will affect, etc., etc. You have the Academy, which, for example, you click on what is Forex, it'll tell you what it is. It's a nice kind of value-added feature on the site, as it allows you to learn about the markets, because not all of these markets you may be comfortable or familiar with, really. This is a little bit of a background on YesOption. They do have videos, ebooks, again, personal coaching, etc. You can go to frequently asked questions. Some of this is very basic stuff, but there are other questions like, how to get help when you need it. How do I make a withdrawal? For example, what are the minimum and maximum? You can see the maximum deposit is $5,000, dollar, euro, or pound. Before identity verification is required, and that is basically anti-money laundering. The minimum deposit is 250 of units of the dollars, euros, or pounds, or 20,000 yen. This particular broker takes a lot of different ways, to get the money. It reverses when you take it out. So if you put it in a MasterCard, say a debit card or whatever, it'll go back to that card when you withdraw. So with all that being the case, it is a very nice broker in the sense that it gives you so much to look at. You can see the trading platform. In this particular case, again, this is over the weekend, but the Nikkei 225 futures, that's the standard one at the moment, at least. You can buy a call or a put. You can put in, what do you want to risk? Say you want to risk, a certain amount of money, and then you click. It will, as with all binary options brokers, give you the ability to limit your risk to, say $200 if that's what you want to risk, and you will never lose more than that. And depending on, market conditions, how far you're from the strike price and time and etc., it will adjust your payout. Pretty basic in that sense, but we have high lows, we have one touches, and one touches are simply options that if this is your strike price here, it only has to touch it once. It doesn't have to close above it. Boundaries are multiple spreads type things. So you're going to stay within a particular thing. And then short term, they actually have 60-second options, 2 minutes and 5 minutes. So really, you could be a scalper in the options market through YesOption. So that does make them a little bit different than a lot of the other ones. But at the end of the day, obviously, you can see there's a lot of opportunity here. Nice, intuitive website and plenty of educational stuff too. It's quite frankly, it's just a good site to go to if you're trying to learn about binary options on top of anything else. But obviously, a broker that has quite a bit to offer. Um, you know, Again, one of the big things is free one-to-one coaching. Over 100 assets. That's a pretty big deal there, really. Mobile trading, charting tools, and etc. There are 3 different trading accounts, and they do come with different bonuses. You can see that they're based upon deposit levels, and that's pretty typical. But you receive like an extra 4% on a platinum account. You also have unlimited free withdrawals and unlimited personal coaching. The other ones are a little bit less in that sense. Like, for example, Gold account with 1 free withdrawal a month and 2 free personal coaching sessions. That kind of thing. 1 free withdrawal and 1 free personal coaching session with a standard account. So, with all of that, I mean, you can see that obviously the larger accounts get taken care of a little bit more than smaller ones, but that's going to be pretty typical. And at that point in time, though, the nice thing is even the small account at $250 receives a personal coaching option. So really a nice, generous broker, over 100 markets, nice payouts, and gives you the ability to really take advantage of the world's markets.